Waiting for Corey? All right. Come on, Corey. Don't be the last one, man.
Yes, yeah, because Joseph don't need the credit, so he can, yes. Right. Yeah, you don't need credit.
That's got the allergies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My whole nose was just
that's insane.
unworkable yesterday.
No, no.
Huh? Oh, I forgot about that stuff. Forgot. Kinda forgot. Got make it look cool. All right, should we just start?
I think so, yeah. If Corey
Okay.
doesn't hop in, then he just won't get the participation and all that.
All right, let's do it.
All right,
All right,
guys. Good morning.
Elvis and Xavier. Good morning, y'all. First off, how was your weekend? How was your weekend?
Please type your answer. How was your weekend?
Mm-hmm. Thank you,
Was
Miss Chang.
Yeah, let us
it
know.
hardworking?
Did you go out? Did you stay in? What'd you do?
It was all right. What did you do? It was just all
Was
right. Okay, Elvis, give us some details, y'all. What did y'all do? Y'all went, Six Flags, jumped in the pool, with your friends. It was kind of hot, kind of, kind of hot inside. So, what did you do? We went to the mall, just played Marvel Rivals with my friends. Okay, Xavier,
There we go.
let's go.
On the
Grinding,
grind.
yep. Learning BP Black Panther. Let's
Yeesh.
go.
Oh,
The sneaky
yeah.
assassin. Yeah, we let us see some Black Panther.
There's Joseph and Corey. What's
There you
good,
go.
guys? What's
Oh,
good?
look at your own screen
Thank you.
because
Thank
I'm
you.
going to put this one as a background.
Yeah. Hey Corey, you got to use your own computer, man. You can't be hijacking Joseph's.
The teacher said we could.
All right. Well, Miss Chang said it's all right. It's all right by me. So without further ado, what did y'all do for the weekend, Joseph? What did y'all do, Corey? Just want to see how y'all doing before we get started with the lesson.
Mhm.
You could type it
Type
in
your
the chat.
answers. Yep, yep. Did you guys grind any games? Did you practice some Brawlhalla, some Tekken? What's up?
Grinding on Roblox. That's your favorite game. I don't understand.
That's
Roblox for
funny.
life. Look.
That's actually funny.
Oh my God. They finna be Roblox competitors. That's crazy.
There we go. See?
All
Bro,
right, let's
stay
do
on the
it.
grind.
All right, come on, come on, y'all. Let's lock in. We got about 30 minutes. All right,
Let's do it.
let's lock in for this quick little presentation. All right, today we're gonna be working on game specific skills. All right, mastering these game specific skills. All right, do y'all know some different game specific skills?
Yeah, what's a skill you can get from gaming that you can apply to like the daily life?
Mm-hmm.
Just think about it. Think about it.
Some skills you can gain while you're playing the game, and you could use it in real life as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just a real quick. Oh, patience.
Patience is really good. I like that answer a lot.
I love that
It's
answer.
true. It's true.
That's one of my biggest. I'm learning on that right now. I'm low key
Mhm.
impatient, um, to a point to where it's a problem. So I'm working on that
I
right now.
I played Mario video game. Ah, cool. Miss Chang played the Mario video game. Let's go.
Let's
You
go.
can't beat the classics. One of my favorite skills that I've learned from gaming is hand-eye coordination.
Mm.
So, hand-eye coordination really good with like reflexes, really good with like awareness. Definitely have been very like keen on that ever since growing up, all because of gaming too. Like
Mm,
see something drop, boom, catch it. Someone throws at me, boom, I catch it. I like
reflexes.
look, I'm aware.
I like it. All right, without further ado, let's go. Let's get it. All right. Second slide. Why game specific skills matter. All right. Different game genres demand different set of skills. While reaction time and strategy are important across all games, the way they are applied varies significantly. FPS games require precision aiming, fighting games demand mastery of combos, sports games emphasize strategic play calling, and battle royales test survival instincts. All right, learning these skills can elevate your gameplay and make you a more well-rounded competitor. All right, so these games you can see at the bottom, Apex Legends being one of those battle royale games. It was pretty good for a minute. I actually still play it. I played it the other day, but these are some games revolving around these genres right here. Rocket League would be a sports game. League of Legends. I don't know if y'all know what that is. That's a mobile game. You got Fortnite, y'all favorite
Mm-hmm.
game.
Mm-hmm.
Valorant, Overwatch, stuff like that. So, quick question: what are some different types of game genres? All right, just real quick at the top of your head. What are some game genres?
Mm-hmm. You saw a good amount in the previous slide. Now, can you guys tell me which ones they are?
Mm-hmm. Just real quick, you can use the ones that you've seen or some new ones.
Xavier said Souls like. I
Souls
like
like.
that. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, it's basically the Dark Souls series. Like, and at they revealed at the towards basically I think it was the last thing that Nintendo Switch 2 trailer revealed was they're gonna have their own Souls like game on their console. So
What?
that's gonna be crazy.
That's hype. I'm not gonna lie. That's hype.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But that's good. What else? What else?
What else? What you got, Joseph? What else? What you got, Elvis? Rogue? So it's like, I wonder what that game is like. I want to look at it. Elvis? Earth to Elvis? Earth to Joseph? Are y'all there?
1 second, 1 minute. All right, bet.
They sleep with their eyes open? What's going on? All right, let's see. All right, so first person shooter is one of our game genres, all right, that we're showing y'all today. Um, And first off, we're starting off with a foundation of FPS. All right. So in FPS games, aim and accuracy determine whether you land critical shots or miss your opportunity. All right. Mastering techniques like crosshair placement and recoil control can significantly improve your performance. Many pro players spend hours refining their aim through practice routines and aim trainers. So if y'all haven't heard of Aim Labs, this is the perfect app. If you want to just practice your aiming. Of course, if you have a PC, but they have, a lot of different tools, so you can just practice, getting your crosshairs at the right spot and practice your recoil and all stuff like that. And right here, this is Valorant. This is a little training mode right here. And they also have in FPS games they have settings to where you can change your crosshairs. All right, so you can make it, personal to you, whatever makes it better for your aiming. So that's one thing to look at as well. So the different key points, you got crosshair placement, recoil control, flick shots versus tracking, I like doing flick shots. Understanding when to flick versus track targets can be the difference between a kill or getting eliminated. That's one thing to pay attention to, especially playing Call of Duty. A lot of people like to flick just because it look good, you know. And then,
Have you guys ever heard of Aim Lab before? No,
mm,
no. I understand that, yeah. So if you guys ever get like a PC or anything, transitioning from controller to mouse and keyboard, it's gonna feel awkward and it's gonna be a little frustrating at first because you're not gonna be able to play, whatever FPS game you were good at on controller. compared to mouse and keyboard. So
Mhm.
a lot of people go to aim lab to one start learning like the keyboard and mouse and keyboard as well for the games that they played with, and it's really good for literally just trying to aim, get better. They have like some simulations for games like Overwatch, Valorant, Apex, CS:GO, like specifically catering to them to like get better at. So
Mhm.
definitely recommend it. It is free as well, and it's a good way to practice and lab on your own. So that way you can get accustomed from switching to from controller to mouse and keyboard. And on that note, the next slide we have is first person shooter. So in the video we see here, we
Mhm.
have the training range in Valorant. This is the Phantom. This is one of the best guns to use. Super good for some spray control. And right now they're targeting the target. Everywhere they shoot on the target itself shows up on the little mini target on the left. And if they shoot the little bot on the right, it'll show the spray and bullets on the mini target on the left as well. They're currently at 10 meters, but they can range all the way from 5 meters all the way down to 50, which is generally for snipes. But the farther the target, the more you have to truly pay attention to like the firing distance that you shoot at.
Mhm.
So a good FPS player isn't just about aim. They must move smartly and position effectively. It's very, very true. You can't just run and gun, like you respawn every single time, like Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Um, a lot of games have like switched it up to where if you do that, you will get punished for it. And Valorant's a good example of it. Using cover, peeking at the right angles, and knowing the best spots on the map provide a major advantage. Yes, it does. It's crazy. Players who master movement can avoid damage while staying in control fights. Yep, because what we said in the last slide, good crosshair placement is key. Holding those angles.
Mhm.
Strafing, very, very important. Moving side to side while shooting makes you harder to hit. Strafing is definitely a skill you have to learn and understand and practice over and over to truly, truly master it. We also have peeking and cover usage. While using walls and objects to minimize exposure, hug the walls is what a lot of people say. Make sure you use cover, and in Valorant and other games, you can get wall banged. So it's something to be aware of. Even though you have cover, if that wall is susceptible to getting like shot through, you can, get hurt or lose your life for it. So always remember what's wall bangable, what's not, use it to your advantage. And finally, map control, knowing strong positions and where fights usually happen. So
Mhm.
on the right side, we have A site, B site, and C site. So in Valorant, in A, B, and C, you're able to plant the spike in that highlighted section. Anywhere outside that you cannot. But generally, if you know you're gonna plant the spike there, the fight's gonna happen there. And it's also important to call out if there are if you do see the enemy, you can call them out at okay, enemy at A link, they're going A long, and so on and so forth. So definitely be sure to use the map to your advantage. And if you see where they are on the map, call it out. That way you can be ready to take a gunfight or even move away from them.
Mhm. All right. Quick question, y'all. What skill does a FPS pro player spend hours refining? All
Mm,
right. So people that play FPS, their whole lives, what do they spend hours refining to be the best of the best?
mm-hmm.
Tracking and recoil control. Okay.
Definitely love tracking. Me
Mhm.
personally, tracking is one of my favorite things to do.
Mhm. But what would that be? What would be the main? How do I say it? Tracking and recoil control. What do I
Mhm.
say? How do I say it?
Technique.
Yeah. What would be the main technique? Like, what is tracking and recoil control? What does that consist of? I'm looking for a certain word. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty simple. What you think, Elvis? What you think, Joseph? What do FPS pro players do? to refine their craft. They take hours doing it. They be in the lab.
Mm-hmm.
Pew, 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 pew. What they be doing? What is this skill that they're trying to, perfect? Aim training. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Aiming.
Hey, nice job,
Okay,
nice job.
perfect. Okay, perfect. Joseph paying
Mm-hmm.
attention. I see you, Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
I see you, Joseph. All right, so we got a couple slides. We got 3 more slides. We got about 20 minutes, 15 minutes. All right. So let's do it. Next one we have is fighting games. You want to do this one, Roy?
Yeah, so
All right.
maximizing damage and efficiency. This is good because I just started learning Guilty Gear yesterday. So
Let's go.
brand new game, brand new mechanics. So let's
Mm,
run it. So
mm.
fighting games, guys. Combos are essential in fighting games, allowing players to maximize damage and control the match. Frame data provides insight into move recovery times and advantage states, helping players decide the best attack options.
Mhm.
Understanding and executing combos under pressure separates casual players from competitive ones. All right. Does anybody know what frame data is or means before we continue?
Mhm.
And if you've never heard about it, you don't know what it is, you can say like never heard of it or I kind of know it, but
Mhm.
I am curious.
Be honest, or you could take an educated guess,
Yes,
but you have to try.
feel like if someone knows their frame data, they are very serious about the
Yeah.
games that they play.
Usually when a student talks about frames or something like that, they know what they doing.
That's advanced level stuff right there.
Mhm. Because once I learned frames, I was like, what? I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even know that was a thing. That's why we getting beat up.
Yep. So what is frame data? What do you think it is?
Let's go, chat. I mean, not chat. Let's go, students. uh,
This boy be streaming.
I was just thinking that. Let's go, y'all. We got about 15 minutes.
The
What was the
question
question?
is, yeah, the question is, do you know what frame data is or what frame data means in terms of gaming?
Elvis, are you with us?
It's a little tricky. Frame data is how long it takes for a move to come out.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right.
Hmm.
Yep. So the less frame data they have, the faster the move.
Hmm.
The higher, the more they have, the longer the move it
The
takes for it to
slower it
come out.
takes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very, very good. Good stuff. Xavier, awesome stuff. Like, if you're using Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as an example,
Hmm.
there are two characters that have the fastest jab in the entire game coming out at frame one, meaning that literally you push A, they immediately come out. No lag whatsoever. I kind of want you guys to guess what the characters are. Donovan, what do you think? You
You said for
first.
Smash, right?
Yeah, yeah. There's two characters that have a frame one jab.
Sonic.
Nope.
What? No,
Mm-mm.
Sonic? What?
Yep. He's the fastest character, but he doesn't have a frame one jab.
Little Mac?
Yep.
Okay, Little Mac. He be
Little Mac is one.
he be swinging.
Yep. Falco? No.
Fox.
Fox, he has frame three. It looks really
Ah.
fast. Like Fox and Captain Falcon both have frame three,
Mhm.
but my girl Zero Suit Samus, bro, she has a
For real?
frame one jab. Yeah.
Dang.
So her and Little Mac are like the only ones that have frame one jab. And
I would have never thought.
so yeah, as soon as you click it, boom, comes out immediately. And understanding and executing combos under pressure separates casual players. Yeah, yeah. So that's where like if you hear the term frame perfect, that's where that comes from. Like, oh, he did a frame perfect move. Boom. And speaking of, that's gonna lead up to our next one, which is combo execution, learning optimized damage routines and how to confirm hits, also known as your bread and butter combos, you know? So every single fighting game you gotta learn your bread and butter combos because you can't just go in without a plan. You go in and say, okay, I know my one, two, 1, 2, 3, low kick, rise kick, all that good stuff.
Mhm.
So for after that, we have frame advantage, knowing which moves are safe and punishable. That's exactly right. Faster the better. And consistency under pressure, being able to perform combos even in stressful matches. And that all falls back to in lines, back to literally labbing all of your combos, gaining experience, getting ready for that moment. So that's what I always tell my students. Make sure you lab the combos so that way you don't mess them up under pressure.
Hmm.
Controlling the battlefield. Combo execution. Um,
Oh, I
what's
see.
this? Yep.
Yeah, you can skip that.
Um, Fighting games are not just about executing moves.
Why
They
is that?
require spacing and strong neutral play to bait opponents and punish mistakes. And this is really important because even though I may not know the super Tekken moves, right? Once I
Mm,
figure out how to dodge and move, I can just dodge your moves. And I'm literally just gonna dodge, hit you a little bit, get some footsies going.
hmm.
So that's like one aspect of it. You might be really good at executing moves, but if you can't dodge, you don't know how to block, you're gonna take a lot of damage. And
Defense
vice
is better
versa.
offense.
Mm-hmm. It's like I know that I have to try to move, but I know if you like I think Joseph when we fought in Tekken, like I dodged you a bit, but I know like once you get me, I that's a wrap. I pretty much
Hmm.
get destroyed because you do the combo. You execute it perfectly. So you know, you have to be a balance of both. If you're not good at one, be good at the other, so that way you can rise together. And yep, footsies knowing when to attack or defend is the key to winning exchanges. That's literally it.
Hmm. So next we have sports games. All right. So thinking like a coach. In sports games, mechanical skills are important, but what truly separates good players from great ones is their game IQ and strategic thinking. All right. Just like real life athletes and coaches, top players need to understand formations, play styles, and how to adapt mid game. Recognizing when to switch strategies, identifying an opponent's habits, and making split second coaching decisions are key parts of gameplay. All right. Whether it's setting up a full court press in NBA 2K or adjusting formations in FIFA, the smartest players dominate the digital court or field through mental mastery, not just skills. All right. So, a good thing to know about basically sports in general is real world experience applies to the game. All right. So, if you play basketball in real life, that experience or those things that you learn in real life, you can apply that to the game itself. All right. Um, let's go ahead and get to the next one. All right, we got a little bit of time. I don't want to keep y'all, hanging. All right, last one we have is winning the long game. All right, this is battle royale games, y'all favorite. All right, y'all be playing Fortnite. Some of y'all still be playing Warzone. I heard they just had an update. They just put out Verdansk. All right, that's one of the original maps. So hopefully that's going good for y'all. But battle royale games combine elements of strategy, shooting, and survival. All right, unlike traditional multiplayer games, players must constantly adapt to a shrinking play area, randomized loot, and encounters with multiple enemy squads. So the difference between Call of Duty, regular multiplayer matches, you go out, you may die, you may take out somebody, take out another person, but when you do get eliminated, you respawn and you just do the same thing. All right, but in battle royales, everything is randomized. You got like a huge orb just closing in on you. So you really gotta think strategically and play, to your own tactics. All right, depending on what you get, it's like survival of the fittest. I don't know if y'all seen the Hunger Games, but that's literally what battle royales are. All right, if you watch Hunger Games the movie, you'll get that exact experience. Success comes down to more than just aim, smart decision making, resource management, and map awareness. Wait, success comes down to more than just aim. Oh, my fault. Smart decision making, resource management, and map awareness are critical. Knowing when to fight, when to run, and how to rotate safely are often the deciding factors between an early exit and a victory royale. All right, like Xavier said, patience. That's one of the greatest things you can have on battle royale. Okay, just knowing when to go into a fight or when to leave a fight because there's always gonna be another team or another team. So you might get third party, fourth party. So it's just gonna end up being a whole mosh pit of people just fighting. You don't want to be in the middle of that. So you got to be patient, play strategically, play it smart. All right, the best players treat every match like a dynamic puzzle, balance aggression with caution based on the situation. All right, risk versus reward. All right, these are some key points just to pay attention to. You got risk versus reward. All right, zone awareness, third party awareness, sound cues and visuals, and team communication. I think is the most important. Team communication. When you're playing with a team, y'all gotta ping enemies. Like even to this day, Marvel Rivals. Like I'm healing, I'm pinging. My tank is all the way across the map. Like pay attention to this communication. That's all we got, man. All right. Coordinating rotations with squad mates. Me and my brother playing together. You know, we'd take a different flank. We'll go to the left side while the whole team is right here. You feel me? Just so we can get a different angle. You know, instead of just having that little steadfast middle to middle, just fighting, we're not getting anywhere. You know. And then you have risk versus reward. Okay, that's comes with patience. All right, you see a glowing yellow chest, legendary chest, you know, but you see his teammates around it. I mean, not teammates, you see his enemies around it. So it's like, should I really go for it? Or should I just, wait till the aftermath and take whatever's left? You know, so it's all about thinking of when to go in, when to go out. You got patience, zone awareness. You know, the circle is coming in, so you got to pay attention to it coming in. Um, there's other teammates, other enemies too, paying attention to the same thing. So it's all that comes with battle royale games. So you just got to be aware of pretty much everything. It's a lot that ties into it, but that's pretty much the end of our presentation, y'all. Y'all got like 5 minutes left.
Yeah,
Um,
which games do you guys like playing? Like, do you prefer like
mhm.
hero shooters? Do you prefer ones? Do you prefer battle royales? Like, what do you guys like playing? Definitely want to know.
Bro, what's your preference? This would be good.
I'm definitely more into hero shooters
Hmm.
because Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, like I want them to just keep doing this, but with like DC, anime, a bunch of cool stuff.
I see. Just keep
Especially
adding on,
GTA.
upgrading.
GTA.
GTA would be like what? Open world RPG,
Yeah, World RPG, third person
adventure.
basically. I play all of them equally. It's I liked Apex when it came out, but I only went to like season 3, and then afterwards I'm like, I'm kind of done with it.
Yeah. It got kind of
It's
stale.
like, yeah, I was like, okay, it's like hide and go seek basically, like with
Hmm.
battle royale. I'm like, bro, come on.
Literally.
Yeah.
Then Fortnite, it was doing good for a minute. Then they
Mm-hmm.
had, the god builders
You
building
can
like
even
castles in seconds.
right,
That's when I
you can even
gave
say
up.
fighting games too. Like
Hmm.
2D fighting, platform fighter.
I stopped
Waiting for
playing
GTA
Apex.
6,
I stopped playing Apex. They hate Mirage for some reason.
and
So Mirage is the guy that used the decoy. All right, I'm not gonna say
oh,
I,
that's right.
yeah, I'm not gonna say I hate him. I never used him.
I feel like once he came out, the decoys are like, all right, let's have more decoys in games and stuff.
I thought it was a cool concept. He's funny. He be bamboozling people.
That's right.
Oh, let's go. Hey, we got a Mirage, man. A good Mirage is kind of crazy.
Right?
GTA 6. GTA, GTA 6 waiting for GTA 6 too. I'm saying that game's never coming out.
Yeah.
We're gonna be waiting for a minute. They gave us a trailer and then left. Well, see you in a couple years. That's interesting. Appreciate you, Xavier, for participating. Elvis, I don't even know where you was at the whole time. Joseph, appreciate it. Y'all the only two getting credit for today. No, I'm just kidding. They just getting full credit. Hey, have a good day, y'all.
See you guys tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. I forgot I was going. What was I going to say? I forgot. I forgot. Have a good day. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? It's about
You're back.
something.
Bathroom.
What the heck?
Check two, check two.
Oh,
Two,
what
one,
the
two.
heck? Good morning, students. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
All right, y'all ready or what? I see a lot of students, but I only see Isaiah. What's going on, y'all? Tap in, tap in. Elijah, Bet.
I see Elijah and Isaiah. So if y'all got a laptop, there's no way that y'all not in the Zoom right now. Come on, y'all. Let's lock in. We got a couple minutes. There you go.
Okay.
Pronounce their names right.
Fool, is everybody in here like on a placement, dog? Like everybody in here placement class type shit?
Oh, I see Elijah, Damien. Let's go, Xavier, Isaiah.
Look up,
Franklin.
Osha.
Let's go. Let's get through it. Let's get mics muted. Let's get cameras on. Let's get through this presentation real quick. We got about what, 50 minutes? I think my math's correct. Yeah. My math is immaculate.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Elijah?
Perfect. Yo, Leo in the chat. What's good?
All right, everybody text in the chat. Y'all can text in the chat. A quick question. How was y'all weekend? What y'all doing the weekend? You know, how was it? How you feeling? Quick question just to gauge how y'all feeling today. It's Monday. Just sleep. Man, taking them Z's. It was fine. I just hung out with the homies. Okay. That's what's up, Elijah. Gotta chill, get you some chill time with the homies. What you doing the weekend, Roy?
This weekend, I learned how to play Guilty Gear.
Hey, Guilty Gear. What y'all know
So
about
I
Guilty
just
Gear?
hung out with the homies, bet.
Hmm. They only got one camera. That's crazy. All right, you want to get it started? Or you what you feel
Yep, you
like?
know what? I think it's time, y'all. All right,
All right,
y'all.
Miss Chang, we gonna begin.
We get started now.
Let me see one thing real quick. All right, perfect. All right, so today, students, what we're gonna be focusing on is mastering game-specific skills. All right, breaking down key skills in FPS. You got fighting games, sport games, battle royale, and you got a plethora of more. All right, but those four is what we're going to be paying attention to today.
Yep,
All
yep,
right.
yep.
Dang. So why game-specific skills matter? All right, different game genres demand different sets of skills. All right, while reaction time and strategy are important across all games, the way they are applied varies significantly. FPS games require precision aiming, fighting games demand mastery of combos, sports games emphasize strategic play calling, and battle royales test survival instincts. All right, learning these skills can elevate your gameplay and make you a more well rounded competitor. All right, so you got a few games right here. Rocket League will be a sports game, Apex, Battle Royale, along with Fortnite. You got Valorant, your FPS, and you got Overwatch
Hmm.
as well. So what are some different type of game genres? All right, this is just to test y'all thinking real quick. What are some different type of game genres?
Yeah, give us some examples. We just showed a good amount of them on the screen.
Literally.
What type are there?
FPS, okay.
First person shooter,
Let's
the
go.
classic.
Hmm. Campaigns. That would be a game mode. I wouldn't necessarily call that a game genre.
Mm-hmm. PvP, okay, I like it.
RPG.
RPG,
There you
bet.
go. Role
Yep,
playing games
there we go.
like Final Fantasy.
Okay, sounds good.
That's good. It's better than nothing.
Literally.
The you want to start this one off?
All right, guys. So, like you said, for FPS is generally the first one people go to. So, first person shooter, the foundation of FPS. So, in FPS, aim and accuracy determine whether you land a critical shot, headshots, or miss your opportunity, barely whiffing. Mastering techniques like crosshair placement and recoil control can significantly improve your performance.
Hmm.
Many pro players spend hours refining their aim through practice routine and aim trainers. So if you see right here in the photos, we have Valorant. This is the range. Right here, you can see that the first person shooter is adjusting his settings to the best of his abilities, whatever is good for him. So whether it's changing like the crosshair itself, sensitivity of the actual mouse itself, all this is basically to help better his aim and what he's comfortable with, or just needs to improve on. So if they're
Hmm.
going too slow, might raise up the sense. Going too fast, might slow it down. But these are the key factors to improve your aim and crosshair placement. Crosshair placement is basically keeping your crosshair at head level, minimalizes unnecessary adjustments. Recoil control is learning how to compensate for guns' recoil pattern. Improves consistently. Very important to have that recoil control.
Hmm.
And flick shots versus tracking. Understanding when to flick versus track targets can be the difference between a kill or getting eliminated. I'm
Hmm.
personally better at tracking. I can hit a couple flicks, but tracking is my main focus because I want to make sure it's like I'm like gathering, hunting the prey, and then boom, take him down with that shot. So all of these can be catered to and improved in something called aim labs. So does anybody know what aim lab is or aim labs is by perchance? It's an FPS accuracy trainer. That is literally correct. Yep.
Yes,
If you go
sir.
to Aim Labs, it's free. If you're learning mouse and keyboard for the first time, I highly recommend jumping in this first because transitioning from like a controller setting to a mouse and keyboard is a huge difference in every sense of the way. So going to hitting the Aim Lab and figuring out the buttons and like the keys and the sensitivity is key to improving your gameplay. And that's where Aim Lab comes into play, where they have like real like modules based off of Valorant, Apex, Overwatch, CS:GO, all that good stuff. So
Hmm.
if you truly want to master mouse and keyboard and your aim, go to aim trainer like Aim Lab.
Yep. And one last thing, I never thought like was that serious was crosshairs. Um, every game I change my crosshair settings now, just for my preference. I don't know why it just feels better when I do it. So if that helps you, then that might be, you know, might be a thing you could look at.
Yep,
Can you let
head
Franklin?
level is
Oh,
key.
okay. Let me see. Oh, it's a couple people trying to get in. My bad,
Oh, nice.
students.
Nice.
My
Good stuff,
bad,
y'all.
y'all.
Welcome, welcome.
My bad. Thank you, Miss Chang.
All right.
All right, next.
We have first person shooter, guys. A good FPS player isn't just about aim. They must move smartly and position effectively. Using cover, peeking at the right angles, and knowing the best spots on the map provide a major advantage.
Mhm.
Literally, all of these is the key to becoming a great player. Not just a good player, but a great player. Players who master movement can avoid damage while staying in control of fights. So, um, literally, we have A site, B site, and C site. This is Valorant, of course. On A site, in that shaded area or the highlighted area, that's where you're going to plant the spike. So you want to plant in a good open area to where if they try to defuse the spike, you can peek out, hold an angle right where the spike is, and then boom, take him out right in your line of sight. So it's not just go in and hey, yo, Isaiah, what is that?
Yeah,
Hey, none of that, all right?
yeah. Let's not have none of that funny stuff in the camera,
Yeah,
please.
we can meme later, all right? FPS shooting right now. Focus up, guys. Come on. Otherwise, you're never gonna beat me in Valorant. Like what? Or any FPS game. Come on. So we have strafing. Strafing is moving side to side while shooting, making you harder to hit. I'm sure you guys have experienced or seen it, but it's an actual term called strafing. So strafing is really important because in every single game, you're not gonna be standing still, right?
Yeah.
That's free target practice. You have to be moving. And some games are a lot harder, like Valorant. If you strafe left and right correctly, really hard to hit. If you do it incorrectly, sure you'll be hard to hit, but you won't be shooting your shots. So that'd be too much recoil. You also have peeking and cover usage,
Oops.
using walls and objectives to minimize exposure, or hugging the wall, as they say, making sure you're near cover, by cover, anything to prevent you from basically being an open target. But you have to be careful because there are wall bangs in this game and other games as well. So not every cover is the best cover.
Mhm.
And finally, we have map control, knowing strong positions and where fights usually happen. Like I said, in A site, you want to plant the spike in open area. So if they do, for some odd reason, just walk on in freely and defuse, you can peek them and take them out right on site. So staying one step ahead is key.
Let's go. All right, quick question. quick little pop quiz. All right, what skill does a FPS pro player spend hours refining? All right, say your main game was Call of Duty. What would you spend most of your time refining so you could be a great player and not just a good player? Oh, aiming. Perfect. Perfect.
Frame
Aiming
one.
is the perfect answer.
Hmm?
Yep. So aiming comes with recoil control, crosshair placement, um, movement as well. That's a big factor when it comes to aiming. So it's a lot of things to pay attention to. And now we have fighting games. All right, maximizing damage and efficiency. All right, so combos are essential in fighting games, of course, allowing players to maximize damage and control the match. Frame data provides insight into move, recovery times, and advantage states, helping players decide the best attack options. Understanding and executing combos under pressure separates casual players from competitive ones. All right, quick question. Does anybody know what frame data is? What is frame data?
Yeah, generally, if you're fighting against someone or you hear someone talk about frame data, they are educated and smart and probably know the game better than their opponent. It's the amount of frames a move takes to use or how long it takes to recover. Beautiful job. Good stuff, Elijah.
Good
Good
stuff.
stuff.
All right. So some key points to pay attention to. You got combo execution. All right, which is learning optimized damage routes and how to confirm hits. So this is really important. Um, just knowing, which scenarios can get your combo to go off. Is really important. And how to make those confirm and make sure your hits always just hit. You don't want to just throw out a combo and it's. Hold on, let me admit Justin. All right, we got Justin in here now. You don't want to admit
Welcome.
a combo and it's just nothing hits. It's just embarrassing. So you got frame advantage, knowing which moves are safe or punishable, which is basically what frame data is. In Tekken, there's actually a function where, as you see in the bottom, or Street Fighter as well, where you can show your frame data. Okay, so you can actually practice each and every move to see which one is faster, which one is slower, so which one is more optimal, and which one is, you know, going to get you punished more often. All right, and the last one is consistency under pressure, which is important. Being able to perform combos even in stressful matches. So this is how pro players come back from like one stock when they like getting three, like they what am I saying? When they got two lives left, it's like 2 to 3. This is how they come back from those situations. Being consistent under pressure and just being able to be calm and not take that deficit to the head. They gotta fight through it. Then you have controlling the battlefield. All right, lastly, fighting games are not just about executing moves. They require spacing and strong neutral play to bait opponents and punish mistakes. Players must control space effectively, using footsies to maintain an advantage. Knowing when to attack or defend is key to winning exchanges. All right, you got anything you want to say about this one, Roy, before I click to
Yeah,
the.
so if you guys truly, truly want to improve in any fighting game,
Mhm.
one, you have to learn the frame data of your character and the moves. And two, you have to lab what we call in the fighting game community or any game, bread and butter combo, B and B, meaning that you know that one connects to one and two, and that connects to one, two, and three. So it's like jab, jab, power dunk
Mhm.
in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a bread and butter, a true combo, and the jab comes out in like frame seven. So all this stuff you have to know to basically improve and also know the limits of your character, what they can do, what they can't do, what's safe, what's not safe, and transition that to other games. For example, Tekken, right?
Right.
You guys can say you play Tekken, you win all that, but you're never going to beat anyone that truly knows the game, whether it's like countering your gameplay or they know bread and butter combos or they know
Mhm.
footsies. That separates the good players from the great players. That's what we're
Mhm.
here to find out between all you guys.
Period 4. Literally, Joseph was like on a 4 game winning streak. And then once I got on, I just ended it 3-star. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
All you got to do is
Mm-hmm.
be patient. Play footsies, put a little defense and attack when I can, and that's it. It's all about knowing the game.
Literally. And even though I may not know any like bread and butter combos of Tekken, I know which attacks will connect to each other, and I know footsies and dodging.
Exactly.
So I can definitely be able to move, dodge, hit, right? But if you get that one opening and then you basically get your bread and butter combo down, I'm eating so much percent. So, you know, gotta balance the two out to truly, truly be great.
Then next we have sports games. All right, thinking like a coach. Got one of your famous coaches, Billy Donovan.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't I didn't use his profile just because he has my name. But in sports games, mechanical skills are important. All right, but what truly separates good players from great ones is their game IQ and strategic thinking. All right, just like real life athletes and coaches, top players need to understand formations, play styles, and how to adapt mid game, recognizing when to switch strategies, identifying an opponent's habits, and making split second coaching decisions are key parts of gameplay. All right, even in 2K, you're able to hop into the playbook. You're able to fix plays, switch plays. Whatever you like, take in. Whatever you don't like, put out. You know, so when it comes to sports games, what really sets people apart from other players is real life experience. Okay, one thing that helped me was just being able to play in real life. Okay, once I got to 2K, once I started playing online, it felt so real to me. All I had to just learn was the controls. Okay, and at that point, it was more so just me working on plays, working on routes, working on different type of play styles, just so I can get to the score and defend to my best ability. All right, whether it's setting up a full court press in NBA 2K or adjusting formations in FIFA, the smartest players dominate the digital court or fail through mental mastery, not just stick skills. All right, that's what I'm saying. Real world experience helped a lot because it wasn't just I knew how to play, I knew the controls. It was the fact that I understood the game, the fundamentals, and I was able to implement that into the game. You get what I'm saying? So it's not about just knowing how to play. It's about understanding it. All right. So quick one, quick little question. In a sports game, what could give you an advantage against your opponents? All right. So in a sports game, what can give you an advantage against your opponents? All right. This could be an easy answer. And it's our last question, and then we should have what? One more slide. I don't even think they're here. Where'd they go? Is Roy here? Hello?
At least four? What do you mean at least four? Come on, guys. What could give you an advantage against your opponent?
This is an easy question. What can give you an advantage over your opponent in a sports game? We're gonna be here all day. Miss Chain, where's Miss Chain? Nobody here? We're just gonna. There you go. Practicing. That's a good. That's a good start. Literally practicing, training can
Right.
help you get an advantage over your opponent in any sports game. It's not a complicated question, y'all. I promise you.
Yeah, practice makes perfect, right? You want to
Yeah.
make sure you practice your shots, techniques, everything. Learning
Yeah.
different moves to outplay who you're going against. Yep. Mix them up. Can't be doing the same move over and over and over because if they can recognize that and block you every time, guess what? The only move you know is getting countered and you lose. Very good.
Exactly. Having more experience, that can outplay in some
Yep.
cases. Hmm.
Yep. Can recognize like, okay, this happened before, so I know how to counter it, and vice
Hmm.
versa too. Last time this didn't work, so let me try this. Experience does play a big, big thing.
Hmm. Staying level headed, I like that one. Staying calm, I really
Yeah,
like
don't
that.
don't get tilted.
Oh yeah, I know we all do, but
Yeah. I feel
staying
like
focused.
once you start visibly seeing someone like, oh man, of course, you start realizing, yeah, he's losing his composure.
Hmm.
That's pretty much like the start of the downfall right there.
Good players will take advantage of it.
Yeah, they will.
They start upping the heat, and then you really
Mm-hmm.
start feeling it.
Mm-hmm. Staying focused. Yeah. That's definitely my problem is like not staying focused. Like I'll be focused, but then I'll lose it immediately. But then I'll be focused and then lose it immediately.
What do you lose it on? Is it outside life?
Everything.
Everything.
Literally everything.
I felt that. I feel it. The world.
But yeah, that's all really, really good stuff. Mhm.
All right, we can go to the last slide then, which is winning the long game. Trying to hop in this one, really?
Yep. And you guys see your Fortnites right there.
Our
All
favorite
right,
game.
right. Battle Royale games combine elements of strategy, shooting, and survival. Unlike traditional multiplayer games, players must constantly adapt to a shrinking play area, randomized loot, and encounters with multiple enemy squads. So,
Hmm.
battle royale games such as Fortnite or Apex definitely have took over a good gaming sphere for a couple years now. And basically, success comes down to more than just aim. Smart decision making, resource management, and map awareness are critical. If you don't have these, all three of these, you are not going to take that number one victory battle royale, guys.
Hmm.
Knowing when to fight, when to run, and how to rotate safely are often the deciding factors between an early exit and a victory royale. The best players treat every match like a dynamic puzzle, balancing aggression with caution based on the situation, which is very, very true because you can't just go out and fight every single team that you see because some people are going to have better loot than you. Some people might be watching you. So it's definitely don't just run and gun, have a strategy behind it. So we have the risk versus reward aspect, which is deciding whether looting a high tier zone is worth the danger. Because high risk, high reward, everyone's gonna be wanting to get the golden legendary treasure,
Hmm.
all that good stuff. But hey, they may wait for you. You finally get it after defeating the team, and next thing you know, you guys start getting jumped with like no resources, no health packs, no nothing, and boom, they just end up jumping you, and they took it, and now you lost. You lost. So be smart about it. We have zone awareness, which is moving early versus late, depending on location and loadout, which is comes down to patience as well. So know where you are on the map, know how far you need to be or get, and how much time you have left before the inevitable shrinking happens. So definitely be aware of where you land, where you are, and you know what route you want to take. Next up, we have third party awareness, which is
Hmm.
recognizing when two teams are fighting and using it to your advantage. And like I said earlier, if you're in a high loot place, you see teams fighting and they're wasting all the resources, ammo, and next thing you know, okay, like you get in position, you wait for the right time to strike and take their loot after they took someone else's loot. Super, super key factor to surviving in a survival game like that. So be aware of your surroundings. Next up, we have sound cues and visuals, which is one of the coolest things about game in general. Like sound cues are very, very important.
Hmm.
So listening for footsteps or gunshots, watching for open doors or zip lines, that can be the key factor in determining whether or not you want to engage in a fight, run away from a fight, or just reposition. So if you're in a good spot and you can take the fight, so I'll go crazy with it. If not, then make sure that you listen for cues to either run away, reposition, or you know, um, try to 1v1 and try to win if you can. If not, That's where team communication comes in play, guys. It's a team effort. It's not just a solo battle the majority of the time. So share your loot, ping your enemies, and coordinate rotations with squad mates. It's definitely a team-based game. Can't do it alone. Share which loot you had. Because the more manpower you have, the greater chances you have of winning.
That's facts. Oh. That's the last slide of our presentation. So we just went over 4 different game genres. There's plenty more different game genres to go through, but these are just some popular game genres right now. And yeah, we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow in person. Same time as always. And have a great day.
All right, y'all.
Have a
See you
wonderful day.
tomorrow. Peace.
What a wonderful day.